It's now time for Remember When with Uncle John. John Guess, Ouachita County's resident storyteller and local historian. Sit back now and enjoy a walk down memory lane as John recalls the days of yesteryear in his own unique way. You never know, some of it might even be true. So here's Uncle John, along with his trusty sidekick, Kelly Blair.
Back on Remember When with Uncle John. Well, we survived yet another Monday, rolling along here on a Tuesday, and the great thing is we still got our same great sponsors, including Sherwin-Williams House Paint, 315 Jefferson Street. Give those folks a holler at 836-8125. They can help you with all your interior and exterior house painting needs. Now, if you fool around and fall off the ladder and you need somebody to give you a ride to the hospital, you can always call ProMed Ambulance Service, 1-800-634-0436. They are now serving Randolph, Lawrence, Ashley, Union, Dallas, and Calhoun County. Be sure to ask them about their priority care when it matters the most. That's what you want. And our good buddy over at the Shopper's Guide, J.J. Lindsay, man, 836-3222. He can help you out with all your printing needs, whether it's no hunting signs or baseball score sheets, or, just it doesn't matter what you're looking for. JJ can hook you up.
Tell you what, tell him Uncle John and Kelly sent you, and I bet he'll cut you a good deal.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. There you go. Well, what do you want to talk about here on a Tuesday, John? You recovered from Hogskin Holidays yet?
Well, I don't know if we're supposed to divulge our sources, our role that we played in it, but I think you and I and my friend Miss Lana, I think we were some excellent judges at the barbecue judging contest over there Saturday. The barbecue ribs and the sauce and the desserts and the anything but. I'm going to tell you, I had a great time doing it. I don't know about you, but I enjoyed it. It's the first time I've ever done anything like that. I know Lana enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to hopefully doing it again.
Oh, I enjoyed it immensely because, we did a little switcheroo right there when we got there. They needed somebody to help them out with desserts. So I volunteered. I said, hey, I like desserts. So I actually did dessert first, which my mom always said, life is so uncertain, always eat dessert first, so that's what I got to do. And then the rest of you were judging all those ribs, but y'all had to only take a little sample of each one because y'all had, 14, 15 different entries that y'all had to
18. It was 18.
18, that y'all had to taste and all that kind of stuff. But then after that, y'all were done with the rib, and I'm sitting right there next to you and Lana. Man, I ate until I got completely stuffed to the gills and had plenty of bones to take home to my dogs.
I'm going to tell you what, my good buddy Otis, laying here in the floor at home when I got here, Otis didn't have any idea what was coming his way.
It was Christmas in April.
Big gallon bags of bones, and I'm telling you, he's still eating on them. And just tickled to death. But I'm going to tell you, I didn't, it's hard to judge because every one of them was good. Every entry was good. It's just a hard thing to do.
Well, and, a lot of, we got some instructions. Well, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail because, again, some of it probably a little confidential, but they were like, hey, be generous, these guys have all come from a long way, and they put a lot of money into it and everything, so don't just bomb anybody if you get one you don't really like. Let me tell you something. That was not a problem, or that shouldn't have been a problem with every one of them that I tasted because, like you said, they all started out at 8 or 9s or 10s. It was just a matter of, splitting hairs, quite honestly. Because there were 18 awesome categories entered into that competition. And I feel privileged that they allow us to get to do it, that we kind of got to peek our head behind the scenes a little bit, so to speak, see how it all works. And absolutely, you mentioned, we might just grab us an RV. We might start traveling around the nation, being judges for rib cooking contest all over the continental United States, getting into wild and wacky adventures along the way. I bet we could solve whatever local mystery was going on within 60 minutes, just like they used to do back on ABC back in the day. What do you think?
I'm telling you, we ought to look into that because Is that not the supreme gig?
That seems like a gig right there.
What do you do for a living? Well, we just go right up and down the highway and judge barbecue. How's that sound?
I eat ribs for a living. What do you do? Well, nothing that compares to that for sure.
And of course, Otis, the byproduct of a happy endeavor, because he had the biggest smile on his face when I dumped that first sack of bones off in that big bucket of his. Man, I'm telling you, you ain't never seen such a happy dog in your life.
Oh, yeah. Well, Otis is a good boy. He deserves some treats and everything along the way.
But I'm telling you, Lana and I both enjoyed it. I know you did. I'm so thankful to, for them to ask us to do it, and anything I can do to. Of course, I participated in it for years with Washita Electric. The last few years, Washita Electric hadn't cooked over there. Next year, they're going to start back doing that. And supporting the community over there, supporting the Hogskin Holidays. It's just a great thing for the community and the county over there. I'm glad that I've been in on it from the very beginning, which I believe was 1992, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct.
It's a big thing over there in Calhoun County, and I sure enjoyed my part in it this year.
Absolutely. Hey, that's going to wrap up Remember When with Uncle John here for today. But you know what? We'll be right back here tomorrow on Hump Day. That'll be Wassailing Wednesday for us. We'll see you then, John.
See you tomorrow, Kelly.
You've been listening to Remember When with Uncle John on Y95. This broadcast can be heard each weekday morning at 6:45 on South Arkansas's favorite station, Y95.